Hey boys, welcome back to some more Beer Pro Korea on Rugby League Live 4, round 22 of the season. Top of the table clash, the arch rivals, Parramatta v Bulldogs. Big game, big contest, and yeah, really good, a good chance for us to, to show that we deserve to be in this the running for the top four. And I mean that's the I've talked about it numerous times, but I mean that's the goal. As you look at their team, Jared Hayne, Brett Morris still there, Kieran Foran, Caesar, Coruscant, Woods, Tolman, Eastwood still there. Good lord, Cameron Munster on the bench. Excuse me. That's an embarrassment of riches for the doggies. Yeah, a change in fortunes in this parallel universe. I don't know, apparently every player wants to play for the Dogs in on the game here, so it should be a tough one. I talked about this, I'm pretty sure I talked about this last time we versed the Dogs, but yeah, generally, I mean, it's a video game, couple of seasons in, obviously it's going to get a little bit wild in terms of recruiting and player movements, but generally it's not usually too bad. But you get the odd one that's pretty weird, obviously the Cameron Munster signing to the Dogs, which wouldn't be necessarily that strange if it wasn't for the fact that he's not even starting and Kieran Foran is there. Who is this? Jared Hayne is going to swoop on the loose footy. That was it was a great chance for a 40-20. We just got a little bit too close to the defensive line and ricocheted off one of the Dogs' backs or heads or whatever it was, and not the man we wanted the ball to land in the arms of. Jared Hayne. He's had a couple of well, I was going to say a couple of good games against the Eels, but obviously he played for the freaking Eels, you idiot. I don't know why I was thinking he always played for the Dogs, but the kick goes up. Greg Eastwood, oh my goodness, what has happened there? Bevan French just in no man's land. I think Kenny Edwards, the lock, he was under it for some reason, then Bevan French was in the in goal, didn't want a bar of it, and Greg Eastwood, he is a bit of a try sneak, or he was a bit of a try sneak in his day, and he's going to sneak one right there. So the Dogs go up 12-0, and honestly, not, I don't think they've been that incredible. Just a couple of poor plays from us in this contest. Personally, the first, the kick wasn't that bad. It was just a bit unlucky, but yeah, that little chance off the kick there is Terrell Clark. I didn't want to pass it. That was one of those times where you go to pass the footy, you cop the big hit, and then as soon as you get up again, they pass it instantly. And I was lucky not to be called for a forward pass, but Clark almost got the try. Is this beautiful? A little kick. I think it was Latrell Mitchell on this side of the field. Definitely the man to target. Actually, no, was it Takarangi? Who was it? Yeah, Latrell Mitchell's on the left this game, so might have been Takarangi. He got a nice little bat down to I think it was Bevan French, swooping behind and scoring a well-worked try, and a try we desperately needed because we were playing with no confidence after a couple of silly little turnovers and whatnot. But we get one back, and only 6 points to deficit now. We just got to pretty much restart. Just take this 6-point deficit, restart the game. As a great ball there. If Luciano could have got that ball away, we had the overlap. Latrell Mitchell in space, but good defense by the Dogs to jam in as we put a little kick in behind. Bit of a risky play, and Fualo is gonna swoop on it. Unfortunately, the bench forward. It was it was worth the risk, I think, but yeah, it didn't quite pan out as Kieran Foran takes it to the line. Still a couple of plays left in the half here. The Dogs peppering our line. Josh Jackson gets close, held up again, so fifth and last, swing it back to Kieran Foran, putting the little kick in. Aiden Caesar meeting the ball there, but is wrapped up. So we showed a little bit of defense there to stop them. I think it was 4 from 4 for both teams. Who is this? Cade Cust. He's going to score. No, it's Nick Ritter. It's so annoying, dude. I don't know why. I don't know why he keeps switching the half, dude. Just keep Cade Cust as a halfback. But I mean, every time Nick gets his crack, he plays well, but I always have no idea who the hell our halves partner is any given week. I don't know why. I don't know why there's no consistency there, but it was a great ball from us and a great line from Ritter. Great try. And just like that, back to 12 apiece. So starting the second half with a clean slate, so to speak. But Aiden Tolman getting close again. Our online defense has been very, very strong. It was, like I said, the 2 tries they scored were a bit of nonsense, honestly. So I can't be too disappointed with our resilience on our trial line at the minute, as Kieran Foran is going to put this one in the air. I think it's who was that underneath it? It's going to be a great grab from our wingman. He's going to get, he tries to get the pass back to us. It gets knocked down, and who is this? Daryl Clark swooping away. We call for it because I knew he wasn't going to have the legs for it. I mean, it might look a little selfish, but he was going to get run down, so I wanted to make sure it was a try. And I mean, that's what you do. You give it to your quicker man in support. Great work. I think it was, I don't know who originally caught it. I think it was the winger who was in field for some reason. Did a great job to catch it. He tried to get the pass to us originally. He got knocked down from the Dogs, so we had no luck in the first half, and starting out here with a bit of luck going our way, and we hit the lead. 6 points. 6 points the buffer now as Aiden Tolman gets close again. I mean, we sort of we've been playing pretty good, but we do keep giving the Dogs a chance to hit one back. But I mean, I don't know if it's just their attack isn't very, hasn't looked very good, or it is. I mean, our defense has been superb. They haven't been able to crack us legitimately in this game yet. As Savalio gets close there, but again wrapped up by us. The primary tackler is Josh Jackson again taking that one forward. So 5th and last is probably the only real chance for a try. Honestly, it's the only real danger. But again, it's going to be Brad Tekarangi taking that one pretty comfortably. So a bit over 10 minutes to go in this game. We're looking pretty sharp. Beautiful ball there. The little double pump and setting I think it's Tim Menner through the gap. That was silky play from ourselves. Great hands as we try to get the pass there and knock on. Who was it against? Is it against us? No, thankfully not. But I think it was Luciano and I think Latrell were sort of both hitting the hole. So if we could have got the pass away, it was probably a try. But yeah, the Dogs rushed up and stopped us. But it's not going to matter. It's going to be Kane Evans, I think, scoring the try. Nice little bit of interchange of passing between the big man. I think it was Rory O'Brien just getting the pass away, and Hopewade rushed out of the line. Obviously, putting the fullback in the defensive line does add numbers, but in that time he sort of confused the rest of his boys, because he rushed up and there was just no one in Cui of the recipient. As right here we get pinged for a forward pass. That just seems like your classical error for the team that's in front, trying to get the other team back in the contest, because that did not look forward. Maybe it was just forward. I wasn't really paying attention, but it just looked like a pretty normal pass from dummy half. So, I mean, the Dogs have had plenty of chance to score more than those 2 tries that they got pretty freakishly in the first half. But we have just held very, very firm here. That's a long ball across there, and they are finally going to score. Aaron Woods getting across there, and yeah, couldn't do much about that one. It was a long ball across. Could have been picked off, but yeah, they had to score right there. They've had a mountain of possession on our try line, and we've I don't think it's been a fantastic game from the team by any means, but at the end of the day, a 24-18 scoreline, we've scored a lot of points, and I keep saying it, but the 2 tries they scored, just unfortunate circumstances. So that was the only real genuine 4-pointer that our defense didn't cope with. So honestly, pretty solid display here. They do get one last tackle if they can do a bit of a miracle play, but that is going to be all she wrote. Elliott taking that last tackle and yeah, getting a solid victory. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the series. Make sure to like and comment, and I'll see you in the next one.